Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, A Little Geek, A Little Chic. My name is Diamond if you're new here. Thanks for checking out my channel and my video. Yeah, let's just get into it. Here are all the books that I acquired in the months of June and July. Iced coffee. So, I'm coming at you kind of just on the fly. My hair's a mess. We are building a deck right now, which is why I've kind of been in and out on this channel this summer. I apologize, but Renault's, we bought a new build house. So this summer has been the summer of landscaping, grass, fence, landscaping, and now the deck. So if you hear any noises or drilling or any of that kind of stuff out there, yeah, my apologies, but it's what it is. So I decided I would record this for you. If you hear, my arm is right here, which means I have a huge stack of books to get through. These books I acquired at a local book sale that we have once a year in my city. Super excited whenever that comes around because they're like hardcovers for like $2 or $3. And also books that I got from the Indigo had a sale, buy 3, get 1 free. So I partaked in that and some pre-orders that I obviously pre-ordered. So grab yourself a beverage because it's going to be a hot minute. Hopefully I can get through this before I get called back outside to help with more deck building assistance. So let's start. First book I got was Yes Please by Amy Poehler. Already read this book and I really like Amy Poehler. She's down to earth. She's fun. I love the cover. Check this out. Right? There's so many good pictures in here of like her and her friends, if I can find one. And like her life when she was a kid and all that kind of stuff. And like some stuff from Saturday Night Live and from her improv group. Great book. Worth the read. Glad I got it from the book sale. Again, like I said, this one was like $2.50, I think. So you can't go wrong with book sale books. $3. Sorry, pardon me. $3 Canadian for this lovely book that looks like it was never read, never touched, hardcover. So, read that one. That's one. I think I have like 20 books here, you guys, so bear with me. This one was not from the book sale. This one I got from Indigo. Canadian author. Heard amazing things about her. Again, this I also already read, so stay tuned for my June-July what I read video. I'll talk about this one. But this is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and if you look, it has the prettiest cover. Gives me Malibu Rising vibes, and it also screams summer. Like, how does this not scream summer? It hit me in all the right places. It's a Canadian author. It's based on the Canadian coast, lake country, or cottage country, as they call it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll talk more about it in another video. But if you haven't heard of this author because she's new, check this book out. You will not be disappointed. Again, Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. So, next one is, again, this one I think I got at Costco because it was on sale. And my friend already read it. She said it was amazing. So I need to get to reading this book because this book has me wrapped around its finger. It's called Counterfeit by Christian Shen. And it is touted as like Crazy Rich Asians with a twist. Like, it's Asian ladies who like have a counterfeit ring, and it's like apparently it is just like everything you want. Can't put it down. If you like rich people drama, this is hitting you. And Crazy Rich Asians, love Crazy Rich Asians. By far my favorite series. Got it up there. I haven't read Sex and Vanity yet by Kevin Kwan, but I will. So if you have, let me know down below. Did you like it as much as Crazy Rich Asians, or not as much, but it was still good, or it just wasn't good at all? Let me know. I'm interested to see where I fit in the categories because I definitely sometimes have different views than everybody else. Everybody loves something, like Colleen Hoover. I read one of her books. It was not up my thing, but I'm going to try another one. So check out my wrap-up video that's coming shortly, probably a week or so or a couple days after this one. I don't know when I'm posting it. And I'll tell you what I thought about my first ever Colleen Hoover read. Next book's from Indigo. Are we surprised? It's a pre-order, of course. Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and it's touted as an editor or a writing agent who reads all the time and is out pushing her clients. And then I don't know who she meets up with, but she goes on, her sister's taking her, her and her sister going on a holiday, an actual holiday, and obviously something ensues. But books about book people just get me. So I really don't care what this is about. Because I love beach reads so much, I think I'm just going to love this and eat this up. I have not read People We Meet on Vacation yet. I did want to read that first before this one, but I'm not sure that that's going to be how this goes down. I think this one might happen first, just because it's on my summer reading list that I have with a group of ladies who I'm in a book club with. So I might read Book Lovers before that one, and I'll be sure to tell you if I do in my wrap-up for August. Next one I got was The Maid by Nita Prose. This is kind of like murder mystery, cozy mystery, not really thriller kind of thing. Vibes about a maid who comes into a hotel room and finds the dead body, and then stuff ensues. I don't really want to know too much because you can, especially if they're more like a cozy murder mystery kind of thing or a thriller, you can really spoil yourself just with the synopsis, because you know the synopsis, you start reading, and then a few chapters in, you're like, I see where this is going to go. So I try not to spoil myself on these, so I don't want to know too much, but this has been getting great reviews, so I'm excited to give it a try and see where I fit in the mix. Next is a book I got from Indigo, and it is getting amazing reviews. I don't know what it is. It's so tiny, you guys. It's 200 pages, but it's teeny, and it's big print, and it's a little novella, and it's called, I'm so gonna butcher your name, and I am so sorry. But Tashikazu Kawaguchi, I think it is. And if it's not, I apologize. But it is called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And it is about a coffee shop where you go and there's some time travel aspect of this place where you go and have coffee and you can change your perspective or something. A small back alley of Tokyo, there's a cafe that has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. Local legend says this shop offers something else besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. Over the course of one summer, 4 customers visit the cafe in hopes of making that journey, but time travel isn't so simple, and there are rules that must be followed. Most important, the trip can last only as long as it takes for the coffee to get cold. Heartwarming, wistful, mysterious, and delightfully quirky, this international best-selling novel explores the age-old question, what would you change if you could travel back in time? So I am very excited to read this. This sounds just quirky, and it sounds like I'm going to really like it. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to this. I'm hoping this will be a fall read, because I do intend to read Dune. So coming up at the end of August, beginning of September, or just in September. It's going to be a monster, so I might need to break it up with something else, and this might just do the trick for me. Next up, of course, a Christina Lauren book. I have quite a few of their books. This one I do not have. It's called Love and Other Words, and it is a lot of people's favorite. So I'm very excited to see where I stand. I got the new cover that everybody's talking about. Look how pretty. It's just cozy and adore it, and I can't wait to delve into this one. I don't 100% know what this one's about, but I'm very excited to check it out since I've liked so many of their other books, the duo Christina and Lauren as the last names of both of these people. So yeah, I'm not going to read too much into it. I'm just going to go into it. I got it was my free book, buy 3 get 1 free, so I'm excited to have it as part of my collection. Next one. Also during the sale, I got a Tessa Bailey book. You guys, are we surprised? No. Do we love Tessa Bailey? Yes. How do I feel about this one? I don't know. The pages are quirky. The book is a quirky size. It's gives me cozy murder mystery vibes. But it's very summery and also romance. And it's called My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. But do we love the cover? Yes, we do. The leaves and the tropical vibe. Hello, sir. I don't know who he is, but I'm already enjoying the vibe I'm getting from this book. And yeah, it's about, I guess, a lady and her brother who go on vacation, and she comes across some kind of body, and this guy gets intertwined. He might be investigating, or maybe he's like a hitman or something. I don't know. I'm excited to find out. Tessa Bailey, I liked her other stuff, so I'm hoping that this one hits the mark also, even though it's kind of a different vibe for her. It's not just strictly romance, it's like murder, cozy murder mystery romance, so I'm here for that vibe. This one, I know nothing really about it. Let me just get those ugly stickers off, you guys. Ugh. That's why I hate these stickers. This is by Lizzie Dent, and it sounds like she's like impersonating her fortune teller, and then she goes on vacation impersonating this fortune teller and gets intertwined, and there's some kind of romance or something that goes on in there, and I just love it. Look at this. How is this not summery? It's like the perfect corally orange color. It's got the pool, a shark, all kinds of stuff. It's just super awesome. Another pool, umbrella over there, and I picked it up. So I don't know too much about it. It's the caption says, had me right at the start. It says 1 summer, 2 men, 1 date with destiny. So excited to see where I fit on this one. And Emily Henry blurbed this, so I had to give it a try. And it says, exactly the kind of summer read I'm constantly on the hunt for. I loved Lizzie Dent. If you loved One Last Stop, which I did, or Book Lovers, which I did, or Schitt's Creek, and a yes, then you will want this. And I loved all 3 of those. I'm excited to see how this parallels the Schitt's Creek scenario, so let's check it out, okay? And then I'll tell you guys what I think after I read it. Next one was a pre-order, and you will not be surprised because I am a sucker for this author. Had to remove the sticker, and that is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. My favorite so far is Lock Every Door by Riley Sager and Home Before Dark. But I have enjoyed every single book for a different reason. Even the one that nobody really loved, that people always disliked the most out of the books, and that was the most recent one with the road trip home. And I don't remember what it's called right now at the moment, but everybody disliked that book. I quite enjoyed it, and this one I feel like I may enjoy also. Kind of giving Woman in the Window vibes. It's about a lady who has this beach lake property. Some interesting couple moves in across from her, and one day she saves the wife from drowning, I think, and is kind of like watches them from across the lake, and then stuff kind of ensues, and she realizes that there's more to this maybe than she knew, and the husband might be off, and I guess the wife goes missing, etc. So check that one out. Next I have Party Crasher by Sofia Kinsella. Sofia Kinsella is my queen. I love Sofia Kinsella books. They are just a comfort read for me. They're easy to get through. I'm excited for this one. It's giving me summer vibes. Look at that. Nice picnic. This might be an August read, so I hope so, but if not, I'm still going to get to it soon, probably in September maybe, and I am very excited to have this in my hands. Again, part of the book sale. We went a little overboard on the book sale, but I'm not mad about it. The next one I got is part of my collection because I have all of the books from this author, and I didn't have this one yet, and that is The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. I've heard mixed things on this. Some people loved it, some people hated it. I'm excited to see where I fall. Not going to read too much into it because it's like a horror kind of thing, and I don't want to be spoiled. I just want to go into it and just get completely obliterated and messed up, because that's what I go into horror novels for. Obviously, this will be a late fall read, probably October. I have We Sold Our Souls by Grady Hendrix, Best Friend's Exorcism, and Horror Store also to read by Grady Hendrix. Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires captivated me in like 2 chapters, and I was enthralled. So I'm very excited to see where I fit on the rest of them. A lot of people say Best Friend's Exorcism is their favorite. He also has another book coming out. I can't really remember the name. Oh no, How to Sell a Haunted House maybe. And that's coming out, and I'm not sure when. I think it's in January, but I have already pre-ordered it because it's Grady Hendrix. So I will let you know when I get that one in my, obviously, haul for whatever month it is that comes in. I'm hoping to not really acquire too many books in August and September because I have a lot to get through. So the book sale did me in, you guys. 2 book sales, I guess. The local one and the Indigo one. This book I got as part of the sale, and I'm very excited, especially since for the same price as the regular book, you guys, online, I ordered this book as part of the sale and I got a signed copy. So this is Ruth Ware's The It Girl. And it's a little bit different. So it's like mainly black with the gold writing. The other one I think is like all gold with the black writing, like this kind of is. And it is about a social media savvy influencer kind of lady, I believe, and what happens to her. So I am excited to, and like maybe someone she knows died and she's trying to figure out what happened to her friend, but I'm not going to get too into it because I don't want to know. I just want to go into it and just love it as much as I did all her other books that I've read. I have them over here. Turn of the Key was one of my favorite books. And Women in Cabin 10 is a lot of people love that book. I personally also loved One by One by Ruth Ware. It gave me such good vibes until the end. I think the last like 50 pages I was on, but the rest of the book I enjoyed it thoroughly. Especially like the econ side. It's like people talking about a business and how it's running, and like the seedy people that are in the business that maybe have are not the best characters and have it in for other characters. And it's just like the whodunit Agatha Christie vibes are strong with that one, and I loved it. So this one here, she's being touted as Agatha Christie for a generation in the sleeve, so I am not mad about it. And of course, like I said, ta-da! I love that it's not a book plate and it's actually signed by Ruth Ware on the page, and I am very excited to have this in my hand. It's a part of a limited special edition bound by the publisher, and I cannot wait. I love that I have this, and I'm excited to read it and keep this over here with the rest of my Ruth Ware stuff. If you've read The Death of Miss Westaway, because I have not yet, or The Lion Game, let me know, because those are both on my shelf, and I'm like, should I read those soon? Like, The Death of Miss Westaway, I feel like is very, very popular. And I just haven't gotten into it yet. So if you liked that one the best, let me know, because I might prioritize that ahead of this one. Next up, I got 2 books. These were from the book sale. They were $2.25 a piece. They are hardcover. They are in great shape. And that is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and P.S. I Still Love You. Very excited to have these for under $5 in my collection. First one, yes, read. Second one, no. So I'm going to get to that one hopefully soon. These are a fan favorite on BookTok, YouTube, you name it. So I am excited to read them and see where I fit in this. And which team I stay on for the boys, because, so many teams. Okay. Next one I got, also at the book sale. It was $4, so it was a little bit more expensive than the other ones. But it's a great copy. Perfect condition. I don't think it was ever read. That's what you find at this book sale, and I love it every time. And it's one that I've always wanted to read, and that is The Whisper Man by Alex North. It's a thriller. I don't know too much about it. I know that if you hear the whisper, it's too late kind of thing. And I'm very excited to read this one. Again, how can you go wrong for $4? Perfect condition. This book sale is great. It's sad that it's not until next June, but it might also be good. It's not again till next June. Can't speak. Because I don't really have any room to put stuff right now, and I need to do some reading and some unhauling. Okay. I have 3 books left. All of them I purchased at that book sale, and that first one on my lap was $2.50, and that is The Radium Girls. Now I am stoked to read this. This is probably like a winter thing for me, but it's talking about how radium was like used in like makeup and all kinds of things, and until they found out, obviously, that it was not good for you. And it's the dark story of America's shining women. And I'm very excited to find this out. It says, the Curie's newly discovered wonder drug shines bright in otherwise dark years in the First World War, and hundreds of young girls toil amid the glowing dust of the radium dial factories, till they begin to fall mysteriously ill. As the factories try to cover up the shocking secret, these determined, shining girls suddenly find themselves embroiled in one of the biggest scandals of America's early 20th century. Written by a sparkling voice and at a breakneck pace, The Radium Girls illuminates courage and tenacity of these incredible women whose determination to fight back led to life-changing regulation, advancing nuclear research, and ultimately saving thousands of lives. So, very excited to read about this. And, yeah, like $2.50. Again, perfect condition. Next one, I have not read. I have a digital copy, but it is by one of my favorite authors, and I am so excited to have it. And I paid, let me just check here. It's in pencil at the front. $3 for it. Perfect condition book again, and that's The Humans by Matt Haig. This is about an alien who comes to Earth and gets to spectate and watch humans and then relay what he is seeing back to his boss or his society. And I believe, though, he gets put in potentially the body of a dog, maybe? And so, obviously, his perception of how they treat him and what they do is kind of skewed. Yeah. So, I'm excited to read this and see where I fit in here. But I think I'm going to love this. Apparently, it's hilarious. So, I cannot wait to read this one. And then the last one I got from the book sale as well was $3. Hard copy, hardcover, perfect condition, no damage. And that again is Sofia Kinsella, and it's Love Your Life by Sofia Kinsella. I'm not sure what this one's about. It's just one that I don't have from her yet. And I am excited to find out what it is, and I know I'm going to like it. It's Sofia Kinsella. What's not to like? So, that is it. Those are the books that I got in June and July. If I forgot any, I did. There are 3 more books here, you guys. This is part of the... there was a TikTok book sale at Indigo, and it was like buy 3 TikTok favorite books, get like an excessive amount of Indigo points, and there were books that I wanted anyway to read, so I got them. And one of them I have already read, which is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Fan favorite on BookTube, YouTube, you name it, and a good book. Did it break me a little bit? I just love this book, you guys. And if you're not familiar with the premise, you can watch a lot of BookTube or YouTube videos on it. Book Talk. And it's about you get a call on the day you're going to die. You have 24 hours to live. And this company just knows when people are going to perish. So they call them. You get the call from them. And it's like, you get 24 hours to live. You can match up with a friend and you can spend that time with them. So these 2 gentlemen match up together and they spend their last 24 hours together living life to the fullest before the end of their time. And it is just phenomenal. Watch for my wrap up to see what I thought about it. I have some more to say. Next book I got, because I've heard amazing things, is freaking sticker. I gotta take it off. The Inheritance Games. So this is about a lady who goes to this mansion. A guy's called her forth. He's passed away. She's in line for inheritance, but it's kind of like she's just there, I think, is the ploy between his nephews or his sons to like put them against each other and see who pans out the winner. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to read it. I've heard nothing but amazing things, and the second book is out, The Hawthorne Legacy, and I'm excited to read that too, but I've got to get through this one first. And the last one is again, a massive favorite on BookTube and TikTok, and I am excited to read it, and it's a lot of people's favorite young adult thriller mystery thing of all times, and that is One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. I guess a bunch of people go into detention, and by the end, one of them is dead, and one of them is the killer, and you figure out who it is. They tell you in here, obviously, as part of the book, but gives me Breakfast Club vibes, and I'm all here for it with a murder twist, I guess. Now that is it for the books that I got in June and July. Let me look around. I'm not seeing any other ones. Thank goodness. yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please like and subscribe. I sincerely appreciate all of the likes, all of the subscribes. Leave me an emoji if you got to the end of this video with like a stack of books, because hey, the struggle is real. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon with another video.